Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of beloved Bhagawan. Dearest Swami, respected elders, dear brothers and sisters, let me take you back to the 13th of November 1987. It is a day like any other, and yet with Swami, no day is like any other. Every day is momentous, every day is magnificent. And that is why our goal in life, our aim in life should be to spend every day with Swami. That is the only way to make every day fulfilling and fully filled. So as I said, the 13th of November 1987, as the sun dawned over India, over Puttaparthi, it was like any other day, and yet it was a day like no other. What happened on this day is, as the devotees waited for Swami to arrive for darshan, those days Swami would live in the Prasanthi Nilayam mandir itself on the first floor, and what we consider as the interview room was also the room from which Swami would emerge for darshan. He would emerge from there, walk around the ladies' side of the darshan hall, then the gents' side, and then walk back inside. That day, as everyone waited, it began to rain. It started off with a drizzle, but very soon it was pouring cats and dogs. And there was no roof above the mandir those days. And so, everybody who was sitting was getting wet. Now, many from the gents' side began to get up and go under shelters that were nearby under a tree. Somehow the ladies seemed to be always more devoted, more determined, more disciplined maybe. They continued to sit in the rain, getting wet, drenched. They didn't want to get up and leave before they had Swami's darshan. Swami describes the hallmark of a true devotee. Swami says that having determined to achieve something, the devotee never gives up. Either the Lord has to come and grant that, or the devotee collapses from the effort. These are the only two acceptable results for a devotee, nothing else. So determined that I will get what I seek, or let me collapse and die with the effort. Yeah, to a certain extent. So the lady sat there, continuing to get wet. And then the interview room door opened, Swami emerged. It was as if Swami also was surprised that, oh, it is raining, how can I grant darshan? The leelas of the Lord, the sweet plays that he makes. So he looked at all the ladies and he said, oh, go, go, it's raining, it's pouring. He said, go. And the lady said, no, we won't go. Swami, you come, we are waiting here, we are not going to go. So again Swami said, go, no. Hayyo, Swami said, it was like he patted his own forehead thinking, what, these people don't listen to me. Okay, I'm coming. Swami had decided to walk around for darshan, not skip the darshan round. So, Swami was in the sheltered mandir portico. He walked ahead and then put his first foot down from the portico. Even as his toe touched the ground, instantly, that very moment, the rain just stopped. It is not like it reduced, it came to a drizzle and then, no. Stop, just direct halt. There was a gasp of wonderment that went across the darshan grounds. Naturally, we never see something like this, where heavy pouring rain just stops as if a shower has been switched off. And Swami walked. He walked around collecting all those wet letters. Yes, they were wet, but more than being wet with water, they were soaked with the devotion of the devotees, and the Lord was touched. Swami had once told a professor, my heart is like butter. The slightest warmth, it melts. If at all you feel the Lord is not responding and the Lord has not melted, it's because your warmth has not touched. That's all it is. And so Swami walked around collecting letters from everyone. It took about 20-25 minutes, usual darshan round, gently. And then collecting the letters, Swami comes back to the mandir portico, puts one foot on the mandir portico, and then lifts the other foot, just puts it inside. The shower turns on. Task accomplished, and the shower turns on and it begins to pour. What a leela. This was recounted by Professor Bhanoji Rao, who for a long time served as a visiting faculty at Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. He has been a devotee from several decades, and he was that day in the portico witnessing this leela supreme of the Lord. Like I said, the 13th of November 1987 is just any other day. But then, with the avatar, no day is just any other day. Every day is a day like no other. And this is the leela that happened. And when we think of this, we realize what great good fortune is ours to have come to know of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. He is not Sarva Devata Swarupa alone, meaning the embodiment of all gods. He is Sarva Devata Tita Swarupa. He is the embodiment of all gods and beyond as well. That is why he does these magnificent, mind-blowing, stunning things so very casually. Swami would say, these miracles, they are ashcharyam for you, but sahajam for me. Meaning they are awe-striking, wonder-filling, amazing for all of you. But for me, it is sahajam, natural. It's just natural. Just like we breathe, like that I do miracles. So nothing so out of the world in that. When we gather to worship our Swami, when we gather to meditate on our Swami, when we gather to serve in the name of Sai, when we gather for Aradhana of our Bhagawan, it is very important to remember who Sai is, who Sathya Sai is, because that in itself will bring the right spirit, the right attitude with which we either worship, we serve, or we discuss and have satsang about Swami. Indeed, we are very, very fortunate to have come to know of this Sai, of this Sathya Sai. That is what the Sai Gayatri says, right? Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Satya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe. Having come to know of this Sai Ishwara, the Lord Supreme, Sathya Sai. Satya Devaya Dhimahi. I meditate. Vidmahe means to know. That is how the first sentence of every Gayatri ends. Dhimahi means to meditate. I meditate on the Satya Deva, on the Lord of Truth, the absolute truth. There is only one, that is the truth. And that truth is Sathya Sai. The name itself says. The third line, Prachodayat, means what he grants us. What does he grant? Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. He grants us everything, including the highest liberation. Very, very special. I have not seen any Gayatri having Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Different things are there what that Gayatri grants us. It grants us Lord Shiva, it grants us this aspect, that aspect. But Swami grants everything. So magnificent it is. If we just meditate on this Sai Gayatri, it is enough for life. That is my go-to mantra, by the way. Every time in the day, this is what I keep chanting. I believe it to be the most powerful mantra in the universe, the Sai Gayatri. The way it emerged is fantastic. It is a story by itself. I shall not go into it now. But it was revealed. It was revealed as an inspiration to the great scholar and sage Gandikota Subramanya Shastri Garu. One day before Christmas, it just erupted from within him. because he was wondering, what is this inspiration that is coming? Should I share it or not? And he was giving a talk that time to all the Westerners in Vrindavan. And Swami looked at him and said, don't hold back, Shastri Garu. Let it come out, let it out. And out came this beautiful Sai Gayatri. That's a wonderful story, as I said, and this mantra is so powerful, and it reminds us in whose presence we are. So when we say Swami is someone who confers everything on us, he is the one who gives us everything, the converse of that is everything that we have in life, whatever we are receiving, is all his gift. Whatever relationships we have, good ones and the bad ones, whatever wealth that we have or that we don't have, whatever influence we have, good or bad, happy or sad, or that we don't have, everything is his gift. The profession that we work in or that we don't work in, it is his will and his gift. When we say Tanna Sarva Prachodayat, he is the one who grants us everything, we should definitely remember that everything that we have in life is what he has granted. And therefore, there is no reason to feel proud about anything, that I have achieved this. There is no reason to feel dejected, depressed, sad or frustrated, thinking that whatever I do, nothing seems to happen. No. Everything is his gift. And once we have that prasada bhava, see, when we go to a temple, after the aradhana is done, after the worship is done, they come and give us prasad. And you know, irrespective of what the prasad is, in some temples they'll give some sanctified water as tirtham. In some temples they just give a leaf. Some temple they'll give a flower. Some temple they'll give some fruit. Some temple they would have made some food. They offer it. Whatever they give, we just accept it. You know, reverentially offer it. Reverentially offer our salutations and just consume it. Correct? We don't check if the salt is more or less in that, if it is spicy, if it is sweet enough, if the taste is good. You know? We don't even see if that has got spoilt in the worldly sense or not. No. This is Swami's prasadam. God's prasadam. Whatever comes, we just partake it. It is with that attitude that we need to partake everything that comes to us in life. Accepting everything as God's prasadam, doing everything as God's work. That, I think, is a beautiful aradhana, a true worship that we do.